Oh, hi guys. Right now we are doing dinner. I want to make to make rice with these leftover meat kale stew. It was stew for ugali. We were eating this with ugali. So we have leftovers here from yesterday. So I want to use them to make my rice. Type of pilawish. We call it pilau njeri. Like you mix whatever you want to mix in there. So I'm gonna use that in my rice. So here I have my tomatoes and onions going. Yeah, we have those going. And over here we have our carrot. We have our carrot. Yeah, I'm gonna grate that carrot. Yeah, and then we'll see what next. I have my tomato and onions are a little bit overdone anyway. Anyway, so I'm gonna add my carrots. I'm gonna add my carrots in there. It's a pretty quick process. It's just gonna be a very colorful rice, basically. Rich, it's complete in itself, you know, like it has the meat, it has the vegetables in it. No need to add stew on top of it, you know. Just complete. Everything is there, you know. And so now I add my vegetables. I mean my leftover meat, my leftover stew in there. Yeah. I haven't switched it off. I love this. I can already imagine the flavors, you know? Already imagine the flavors. Vegetables are ready for the rice. So here's my rice. It's already washed. This is a mixture of pishori and sindano rice. Yeah, I like the mixture because I like pishori, but pishori is so expensive right now, so I bought sindano. It's at 3:1 proportion. 3 kilos of sindano to 1 kilo of pishori. So yeah, it tastes just as good. It tastes amazing actually. So yeah, it's all cleaned up. I'm gonna add it in here. Pardon the lighting, guys. My kitchen light is so dim and I cannot bring my ring light in here. It's gonna work very well. So mix. We are giving it a good mix. are you doing? my attention is, look at that, looking good. Yeah, so guys, for that, now I'm gonna add my water. I do not have hot water ready. I'm just gonna put cold water. So I did water. This rice, the type of rice that I have, the Sindano and Pishori mix, it doesn't take forever to cook. So this mix doesn't, this type of rice, they don't need you to put too much water. You know, the proportions I hear people talk about, like 2 cups of, like 2 cups of water for every cup of rice may not work for every rice type. Like I would say, like for Pishori, to me, it wouldn't work. It wouldn't work. Okay, it might work if you're using high heat. Or I don't know. I just like to play with my heat and my heat. I don't like too much water in my rice, because then I like to have as much flavor in my rice as possible. So the more water you put in your rice, the less flavorful the rice is gonna be, because you're gonna have a lot of rice, because it's gonna absorb a lot of water, but the flavor is not gonna be as good. So I would rather just use the least water possible. Then I use very little heat to cook my rice. So yeah guys, I think that's all the water I'm gonna add in here. It's not too much. Well, yeah, that's all the water I'm gonna add, but I'm gonna use low heat to cook it. So yeah, I haven't checked for seasoning. I need to add some salt to that. Some salt, because it's the vegetables, the kale and meat mix, kale and meat stew already had enough salt, so I'm just not gonna add too much. Basically, I'm adding salt for the rice only, you know. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna add any spice to this, because the meat is flavorful, and then it also had some spice to it. I had put some roiko in the meat. So yeah guys, so it's already boiling. This is pretty quick. Already boiling. I like that. This is gonna be a quick session. Yeah guys, so I'm gonna let my rice boil a little bit. Then when the water is about to subside, I'm gonna come back and show you what it looks like. So let's take a look at our rice. Covered it, let it, I was cooking it under low heat. Still under low heat, but I'm still gonna reduce it even more. At this point, I'm gonna take down my heat even more. Yep. Gonna go down there. How come you can't see? Oh, you can see now. Yeah, so I'm gonna really reduce my heat. Yeah, that little, that tiny heat is how I like to finish up my rice, you guys, and let it cook evenly and slowly. Yeah, so I'm gonna cover it back to let the steam, you know, finish up the part that is still left to cook, you guys. So I'll be back when the rice is all done. Guys, we're back. Let's see the state of our rice, you know, and I think it's done. It's done. It's still bubbling. The heat is still on, but can you hear? Yeah, you can hear. That's how I know my rice is dry at the bottom. I don't need to poke with nothing. I have tasted my rice. It's cooked. I have tasted it. It is cooked. So I'll just wait. I just like it to dry completely before I remove it. Yeah. So yeah, no, that lets me know that it's dry down there. So yeah, guys, I'm gonna plate it. Or would you like to see how it is in the pot before plating it? Let me do that. So let's see how good it is. You see how I like my rice. See how skinny the rice looks? Still skinny, you know? It's a skinny type of rice. Still skinny. It's not all puffed up, you know? That tells me that my water was just right. I did not overwater my rice, because the shape and the size of the rice did not change. See how skinny it is? Still, you know? Yeah, and my rice is not mashed up. Not all mushy. Just, they're all full. Yeah. So there, guys. There is our rice. This is our leftover stew rice. Whatever leftover you have. Whatever leftover you have, guys, you can use it to make your rice with it, you know? And the rice is so full of flavor. Like, I tasted it. It is so delicious. So yummy. Like, this is as good as pilau biryani, you know? It's really nice. So guys, see you at the plate. So here's our rice, guys. Yeah, we have some few pieces of meat, you know. I don't know whether you can see the pieces of meat. They are covered in rice. Yeah. So yeah. So it's complete. We don't need to add any vegetables to this. We don't need to add nothing else. It's full of flavor. It's balanced, you know. You know, the only thing you can add to it, maybe eat a fruit after or whatever, or a cup of tea later if you would like to. But as far as of food balancing, this food is pretty much balanced. It's a balanced meal and so delicious, guys. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you will join us next time. Bye.